Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 1Game1Life. My name is Typo, and this is Mass Effect Legendary Edition Part 79. So, last episode you noticed there was no commentary, and that's because of a microphone error that happened during recording. I apologize for that. This episode has actually already been done as well, but the same microphone error was in it, and I just couldn't feel okay about giving you 2 episodes in a row with the same error. I should have fixed it after it happened the first time. So I'm going to replay this episode alongside you guys. I'm not going to do a voiceover, I'm just going to play it again with you guys. And we're going to get caught up, and then we'll be where we were. So, first time I did this around, I was looking at all of our options. And I came to the conclusion that we still have 3 Firewalker missions left, and I kind of don't want to do all of the Firewalkers at the same time after we've done everything else. Maybe it's better to just get some of them out of the way now, you know, test waters, get some things done. And so I've gone with, I was going to do Firewalker, Prothean, Ruin, Geth Incursion, Project Overlord. This one I'm going to save for last. And we went to the Phoenix Massing to go do the Firewalker, Geth Incursion, and investigate Project Overlord at the same time. Kind of a double whammy. So, we're going to do it again. For you guys, it's the first time. For me, it's the second. It's going to be fresh in my mind. And we'll see how that goes. So these next couple episodes are going to be a little different. Just because of how we're handling it. Last one was no commentary. We can call it a no commentary experiment, I guess, to see how well you guys like that. Maybe some of you liked it better that way. I doubt it, but you never know. And then this one will be with me already knowing what I'm doing rather than being mostly blind.
I have detected an anomaly.
So on this planet we've got this anomaly for Firewalker, which is here.
Launching probe. I have found something.
Alright. And so what this planet is going to have for our Firewalker is we are going to have to... it doesn't matter, it's a Firewalker mission. Just grab our boys and let's go. I think they're set. They are. Okay. And last time, so there was no microphone commentary, right? When we first got that Tempest submachine gun, this thing is so wild to control. It's fun, it is, but it is so hard to control. I'm gonna keep it on us just to mess around with it, just because I find it fun. But I might switch back to the Locust just for effectiveness sake, because I don't want to get Shepard killed because of, you know, because I'm making a stupid decision of some sort. Oh man, and that Geth Prime that almost killed us, terrifying. Getting Tally back, that was good. I was surprised that Cal Rieger survived. I thought for sure he was dead when I chose for him to help us.
Exposure to extreme temperatures may degrade engine performance. Mission objectives located.
Alright, so for this one, it's a race, basically. We're trying to get all of these nodes before our engine becomes too cold and we lose. So it's just a speed demo, basically. How fast can you get the Firewalker to hit these landmarks? And last time I did it, the first time I did it, we did pretty good. The engine temperature got a little under halfway by the time we were done. So there was still plenty of room to breathe. The first time we did this, I imagine we'll have even more this time.
Extraction complete.
Since I know what I'm doing from the start. But yeah, a little under half, so we were starting to sweat a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. So I'm just going to grab all these nodes, speed our way through this. As you can see, we get some of our engine temperature back every time we do a collection, but not as much as we've lost. It's a slow, gradual, losing temperature battle. Sometimes you gotta make these jumps here. And there we go.
Extraction complete.
Another.
Extraction complete.
sorry, sorry, I got quiet there for a second. My roommate came in and was trying to hand signal me information. I'll have to figure out what that is after I finish recording this.
Extraction complete.
And now there's just 2 nodes left. Here we go. And so, yeah, this Firewalker mission, very simple, very straightforward. Just a matter of doing it. And I actually don't think we're doing much better than the first time, to be honest. We might still go just a touch under halfway on our engine temperature.
Engine temperature below recommended
Ooh, that was a little dodgy, wasn't it? Yeah, we still ended up being about just the same as last time. I wonder if...
Extraction complete.
That should do it.
However it worked, that's it. Mission accomplished. And so that's one of the Firewalkers. I said last time, and I'll say it again, that the Firewalker missions seem to be alright. I don't hate them, but they're definitely not my most favorite parts either. Atmospheric data recovered from all 10 nodes, 125 experience, not enough to level up, 2,500 credits, 5,000 later. And I did notice last time that 125 experience we just got leaves us 5 experience away from a level up. Crazy. Hold up, I did do this last time just because I don't want to have to come back to the solar system. Just scan this one planet with you. And there was nothing here worth taking, so get our scan in and we head back out. Now we go to Typhon with our questionable amount of fuel. If you notice, we are...
Fuel remains.
Yeah, we're under halfway fuel. Not great. I'm trying to inch our way over there. We were at 412 last time, 416 this time. We're doing 4 better. I want to make sure we have enough fuel left to actually get back to the fuel station. And here's Project Overlord. It's a big Earth-like planet. We read about how this cloud is actually wider than the planet is. These rings, rocks that are 1 meter in length and wide dust cloud, all that good stuff. And it has an unstable moon called Letae. Its largest moon is actually unstable. And it's predicted to impact the planet in the next 2 centuries, so that's questionable. And population is 1.5 billion. And so this Project Overlord thing right here is the last thing we did, the last thing I did with another failed recording. So we're going to go ahead and take Miranda, because this is a Cerberus project, so it just seems fitting to have her with us, and Grunt, because, you know, got to get that combat in. Grunt, Miranda can upgrade Overload. Alright, looks like we're set. We'll rock the Tempest for now. This episode might be a little shorter because I already know what I'm doing going into this. But we'll see. I also want to make sure I fix the microphone problem for sure after we do this mission here. And if not, I'll have to do it a third time.
The situation is urgent. We're facing a catastrophic VI breakout. I'll explain the details later, but you must retract that transmission dish.
The controls aren't far from your position, is what we missed.
On the monitor.
Alright, here's our man Archer right here. Talk to me.
There you are. I've locked myself in a computer room on the far side of the base. There are Geth on the loose. A rogue VI program has seized control, and I've lost a lot of friends today. I'd hate to see you join them. Please, watch yourself.
Okay. So, Rogue VI we're dealing with.
This is a secure facility. All residents must be declared upon entry and checked with security personnel.
Alright, so the only way into this room is if you shoot that window.
Status report. Please inform the elusive man that we've made great strides in our research. His doubts about the lack of progress are unwarranted. A demonstration is forthcoming.
There we go. So it's big Cerberus project for the elusive man. Miranda may know more than she's telling us about this. She might not say anything because she doesn't know. We need to retract the dish. Here's Archer's log.
Project personnel. I understand there's some concern about handling live Geth. I agree it's a risk, but the potential reward is far greater. Someday your sons and daughters will thank you.
Mm-hmm. Live Geth always goes well. Let's retract the dish. And then this door is going to unlock for us so that we can move forward. That noise is awful.
Damn it. The VI's overridden the controls. We have to antenna inside the dish. There's a tram on the lower level. Get to it as fast as you can.
Alright, let's do it. We gotta destroy the antenna in the dish. That rogue VI looks a little intimidating. So there were supposed to be live Geth
This is
on...
an automated security update. Geth activity has been detected.
Yeah, so there's the live Geth we've been hearing about.
Until the all-clear is given.
Should have some fun with some.
To the left!
And there we go, we're under fire. Light him out.
I am Grogan!
He is Krogan. Last time we were here, I was talking about how the Matic has really become our weapon of choice, but also how much easier it's been. But I also talked about how good the Geth plasma shotgun was when we first played the beginning of this game before the
Congratulations on your hard
collector base.
work. Tomorrow will make the next leap forward. It'll be a great day for Cerberus and an even greater day for humanity.
Yeah, I don't think it will be, my guy, based on how this played out. But yeah, the Geth plasma shotgun's fine, and actually we did a really good job with that early on too. It's a great secondary weapon, but I can't even remember what the other option was on the collector base that we could have had instead of the Matic. I'm just glad we chose to go with that.
Nothing can hurt me.
And you'll see I'm playing a little more confidently this time around and just decimating our opposition because I'm not having to be as careful for surprises. Usually I'm a little more I was gonna say, usually I'm a little more careful because, well, first off, I haven't played the part of the mission yet that we're at, and so, at least not in my, memory. And so I'm always a little more careful for surprises, and since it's 1Game1Life, if Shepard goes down, that's it. Our Mass Effect playthrough is over, and I would hate for that to happen so far into our playthrough. And so I'm trying to prevent that from happening, but now that I've already played this once before, I can play a lot more confidently. I know what's coming, more or less, and I can overperform compared to my usual, I guess you could say, which is why these combat instances are going so much quicker and I'm rushing a little bit, because I already know what's coming. I more or less get what our limits are. Beautiful music for these guys to be dead to. Same thing I said last time. Just about verbatim. Alright, here's the tram. And last time, yep, it was just Grunt. Miranda didn't teleport to join us until later. Watch, she does a magic trick. No, Miranda? No, Miranda?
This is gonna be tight.
There's Miranda. Alright. Here's our door. Let's get this dish taken care of. Let's see here. That's right. Okay, so we're outside. There's a nice little, I think it's heavy ammo down here. Yeah.
Window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
All right. Now we can go over this way and fight the opposition to try to stop us. If I recall correctly, it should be There we go. Who's three? Medkit.
This is Project Overlord with an emergency message to Cerberus Command. We've experienced a catastrophic security failure and are requesting assistance. What do you mean our outgoing comms are jammed? How can it do that?
Yeah, things went really wrong here. Alright, so we need to deploy this bridge here to get to the dish itself, the walkway. Which is nice, slow, and dramatic.
Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
And this part would give me mad vertigo if I had to be Shepard right here. Absolutely crazy vertigo. Yeah, so if watching me play through something I already know about is less entertaining to you, I do apologize. But I didn't want to lie to you and pretend I knew what was going to happen. I didn't know it was going to happen. Not only am I not positive I could pull that off, but it would be extremely disingenuous of me to pretend that I didn't know what was going to happen when I did know what was going to happen. And so I figured you guys would rather have the truth. And the truth is that this is my second time going through the motions here. And I figured that was the better way to go about it. So that's how we've ended up here. Sorry if this isn't exactly what you were hoping for in this episode. We will be back to normal next time. Alright, so this fight's actually pretty good. There's Geth Hunters, there's Geth Primes. Hey, Geth Prime. Some pretty decent enemies, actually. We had a nice little firefight here, and I plan on having another nice firefight here again. I'm not going to rush it too much.
Feel the blood rage.
I've been in a bad situation before because of Geth Prime. I'm not going to go through that bad situation all over again. Oh my god. Yo, what the? How did that thing get there? What are Miranda and there we go.
Krogan.
Okay, there's the Prime.
Attention. Satellite broadcast.
Okay, then I can't do that. I didn't know if that was that, like, see-through indestructible glass. Like, we're in the clear. Light him up. The amount of impact our bullets have, and the fact that it's knocking a Prime back is pretty wild. He's so satisfied with himself. Alright. And now there's more to fight, but that just about sums this area up. Now we just get to the top of the dish. And we've got one more step before this thing's taken care of. Yep.
They have their own capacitors. Try blowing them up.
So we expose the capacitor. Blow it up. Things get that big. And we've got that we need to take care of. I am all over the place right now. I'm telling you, it gets really sticky. There we go. Expose the capacitor. Blow it up to the distance again, just to be safe. Woo! Almost forgot these guys. Another Prime, destroyers, and all that good stuff. Security drones. Back on the cover. Light them up. There we go.
Nothing can hurt me.
And then this is actually the last capacitor. I believe there's only 3. Or was there 4? I want to say once it's destroyed 3, it's care of itself. I could be wrong.
Feel the blood rage.
Yeah, there it goes.
You've done it. You've severed the link to the satellite.
This thing comes down hard.
You've got to be kidding. Move! The whole thing's giving way.
Move, move, move. Look at that jump. Insane. Grunt barely made it, which I believe. He's a big boy. Jumping's not his specialty. That was a great jump, though.
Over here!
Wow.
What the hell is going on around here?
Man's reach exceeding his grasp. Come on, I'll explain.
Okay. And there you go. 250 experience gained. Level earned 25. Squad points gained 1. Transmission disk destroyed. Surviving scientist located. 7,500 credits. 1,000 palladium. Why not?
You have my thanks, Commander Shepard. You bought us some time, though probably not much. This isn't over yet.
Okay. So, who are you
Who
again?
did you say you were?
Dr. Gavin Archer, chief scientist at this facility, and probably the only one left.
Right. I've seen that. The situation.
You owe us that explanation.
This is Project Overlord, an attempt to gain influence over the Geth by interfacing a human mind with a VI. The results have been less than satisfactory.
That's putting it mildly.
I'd hate to see what you'd call a disaster.
You can't dismiss the entire project. We did succeed, at least partially. My brother, David, volunteered to serve as a test subject, but his mind couldn't handle the VI connection. He's like a virus now, infecting our networks and seizing control of any technology he finds. It's why you had to destroy the dish. Imagine if his program got off-world.
So it's like a VI person symbiotic thing where they're both the same thing?
How does he take control of electronics?
This is a hybrid intelligence the likes of which I've never seen.
Yeah, hybrid
I
intelligence.
don't know where the man ends and the machine begins.
Right. That's so weird, right? What are the consequences?
What's the worst case scenario?
A technological apocalypse. Every machine, every weapon, every computer could be turned against us. If he hit the extranet, who knows where it would end?
Right, which is obviously bad. So we should shut him down, right?
How do we stop him?
David, the VI has fortified itself in the main laboratory at Atlas Station. It's in lockdown now.
Okay.
To enter, you need to manually override security from our facilities in the Prometheus and Vulcan stations.
We know what an override is. Might not be that easy.
What happens if I have to kill your brother?
Let's just hope it doesn't come to that.
Right. So, tell us about tell the audience about Prometheus and Vulcan stations.
Tell me about the Vulcan and Prometheus stations.
Vulcan Station is our geothermal plant. It generates power for the 4 outposts. Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines. We use them for our experiments.
Right. All right. This station?
What happens on this station?
This is Hermes Station, our communications uplink with the wider galaxy. If you hadn't destroyed the dish in time, the outcome would have been catastrophic.
All right, the experiment.
What went wrong with the experiment?
David volunteered to interface with the VI to give it genuine consciousness. Theoretically, it should have been safe, but with artificial intelligence, there's no such thing as safe.
So, it was a bad idea to begin with. I mean, I liked Edie. Some AI might not be bad, but it is a very questionable idea to begin with.
Then you shouldn't have attempted it.
And what if you'd never attempted to find the Reapers, Commander Shepard? Where would the galaxy be then? Sometimes you have to ignore the risks.
See, the difference is, and I said this last time, this is a hilariously terrible argument. There's no inherent risk in hunting Reapers. Worst case scenario, if we don't hunt Reapers, if we hunt the Reapers and they end up to be no Reapers, we make some people upset. Nobody dies, no catastrophe happens, none of that. His situation, if it goes wrong, technological apocalypse. It's not at all the same argument. Terrible argument on Archer's side. It's a terrible argument. He made no point with that. So tell me about Project Overlord.
Tell me more about Project Overlord.
We wanted to turn the Geth's religious impulse into a weapon. When we saw them following Saren, we realized they could be swayed. And if a proper figurehead was created, a virus with a face, if you will, the Geth might be controlled.
A bold plan, and I mean...
That's an ambitious undertaking.
Yeah.
It would be the perfect weapon. Victory without casualties. We could avoid war with the Geth altogether.
Would have been ideal.
That was the plan, anyway.
Right. Atlas Station.
What can you tell me about Atlas Station?
Atlas Station is the main laboratory where all of our VI experiments take place. It's your final goal once you've overridden the lockdown. It's also where my brother became something else.
Right. All right, I'm ready.
I'm heading out now.
The other stations are all within driving distance. Best of luck, Commander.
All right, and they're in driving distance, which means we're probably staying on this planet. Actually, we're 100% staying on this planet. Gotta be. 6 corpses. Not terrible for how big the place was, but, I mean, still not a good thing. So, that's it. You are now caught up to what I know, and next time we'll be back into the normal swing of things where I either have never seen it before or I don't remember ever having seen it before, and we can do standard episodes again. So, sorry about the weird episodes back-to-back with the no commentary followed by this, but microphone problems should be fixed. If this episode comes out without a hitch and the microphone's working appropriately, then it went off without a hitch. We're all back to square one, and we're good to go. So, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, consider giving it a like, and if you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. Either way, no worries if you don't. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see all of you next time.